Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Florida's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hines. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Back to throw. It's Samuel. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's McCown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Foster. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. Snares it outside. It's Nielsen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Foster. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Texas offense will have its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit.
Fires one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Complete downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The play-action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. On the run, it's Spears. Makes one man miss. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Longhorns! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. To the air, it's Samuel. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, what a move to get open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to pass, it's Samuel. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Gators will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers in this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fakes to grab. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Samuel. Got his man.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Texas! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State.
Finds the tight end.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Samuel. Outside the pocket, lets it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Nielsen. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Gators are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. So an 82-yard drive there. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Suggs. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Suggs. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Suggs. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There he goes. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man down the middle. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
And bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Texas, 38, Florida, 7.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Back to throw, it's Samuel. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hines. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Gives it on the option. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCown. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's McCown. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for space. It's Bean. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. To the air. It's Samuel. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Gators line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the Texas offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to swing it on second down. Got a man. It's Thomas. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Fires left. Makes the grab. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Finds his big tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. They're trailing by 13 to Michigan State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And his first throw here is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This time it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Gators are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Nielsen. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Hold and fired complete. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Gets it out fast. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Roy. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well,